We are at ground zero of the worst engineering failure in the history of the United States. Believe it or not, engineering schools are not routinely instructing students about engineering failures and the lessons that can be learned from them. They're not. It should be standard operating procedure, and when we found out this wasn't going on, we had to look into this more deeply. In the 1990s, a committee with the American Society of Civil Engineers did an appeal. They appealed to all the engineering schools, and they said you need to put more emphasis on case histories to equip students with what has been the most common engineering mistakes. Here's the problem. Engineering schools answer to the accrediting body, ABET. The engineering schools do what they need to do to keep their accreditation. If they get accredited, then they get students, then they get money. That's how the system works. So in other words, the schools answer to ABET. Meanwhile, ABET answers to academics. ABET does not answer to engineering professionals. We need to create a world where if the engineering schools do not teach their students and instruct them about engineering disasters and the lessons that can be learned, that they don't get accredited. Today, Levy.org rolled out a petition on rally.org that for anyone in the country, ordinary folk, us mere mortals, that we can sign saying that we support this initiative. By the time the deans of all these engineering schools bring their letter to ABET, there's going to be a boatload, there's going to be a train car load, there's going to be huge tons of support all over the country, nationwide, broad, and diverse. This all begins right here, the site of the worst engineering disaster in the history of the United States, and actually the worst in the world, second only to Chernobyl. It's here in New Orleans. It's at the site of the London Avenue Canal. It's at the site where, according to the Army Corps of Engineers' own report, the breach of the London Avenue Canal, right behind me, the breach of the 17th Street Canal, a little further to the west behind me, and the breach of the Industrial Canal in the Lower Ninth Ward, all represented failures of the engineered system to meet design objectives. The campaign starts here.